Each and every offseason, we rank the conferences in college football right here at the Voice of College Football. We would ask that you would like the video, share these videos out on social media, subscribe right here at the Voice of College Football. Hit that bell for the notifications to know when we go live. You never know the next time we will decide to go live, which is just about every day, or if it's a Wednesday in particular, across our 25-team channels plus the main channel. 5 times we went live on Wednesday with our Oklahoma, Ohio State, Florida State, Miami, and Michigan shows. So please subscribe right here at the Voice of College Football. Best discussion, debate, and analysis right here because of your contribution and participation. Conference USA. So in the past, we've only ranked and evaluated the performance and results from the Power 5 conferences, but I wanted to get a grip on the entire landscape of college football, especially considering the deterioration of the Pac-12 and the ascension of the American Conference and the Mountain West in regards to challenging the Pac-12, and not necessarily that the American and the Mountain West have done anything special in recent years, but it's just the Pac-12 has been that bad. Check out all the videos. We will have a concluding video to wrap it all up, redo the math, set it straight, and deliver what the results said this season. These aren't necessarily the best conferences 1 through 10, but they played the best. These are the ones based on results. We will rank the conferences 1 through 10. Then I will give my opinion of what I believe that the conference rankings are. And we've got a few other exercises we're going to go through here, but check out the initial video as well, and you will understand the point system. So Conference USA, owned by Texas San Antonio, who finished in the top 25 this season, went 12-1. Conference USA went 27-37 against the rest of college football, the other 9 conferences. They went 3-14, did these teams against the Power 5. So the wins were against Duke, Illinois, and we are putting BYU in the classification of a Power 5. So depending on your perspective, again, 3-14 against the Power 5, 10-23 against the other group of 5 conferences for Conference USA. And the conference did go 14-0 against FCS play. Let's check out the wins. Good wins for Conference USA in Charlotte defeating Duke. Okay, Charlotte at number 107 in the country, Duke at number 98. That brings us 139 points for Conference USA on the plus side. Also, you see Middle Tennessee beat Toledo. Nice win for the conference. UAB over BYU. So we had to wait all the way to the postseason, and BYU, which was a team ranked inside the top 25 the entire season, and even after this loss in the postseason to the Blazers of UAB, BYU was in most people's top 25 to conclude the season. Number 26 for me. That's the biggest win for Conference USA in regards to point totals, with UAB upsetting at number 48, BYU 22 spots higher. Also have some impressive wins coming in from UTEP defeating New Mexico. Not necessarily a huge win, but there you go. That's what it is. Other 100-point totals there. We bypassed Western Kentucky and Appalachian State, a bowl game. Bailey Zappi and Western Kentucky blew out App State, the number 53 team in the country. Those are the top wins from Conference USA. Again, 27 total wins, 3 against the Power 5, 10 against the Group of 5, a slew of FCS wins for Conference USA, but not a whole lot to brag about considering 10-23 against a Group of 5. So minus the FCS, consider this. Conference USA went 13-37 against the rest of college football. Now let's check out the losses for Conference USA as these teams on a regular basis take on the Power 5 during their non-conference scheduling. So as you might expect, most of the time the Conference USA team is the lower-ranked team. So really the worst losses here, since this conference did not lose an FCS game. Buffalo beat Old Dominion. Buffalo, the number 116 team in the country, ODU 26 spots higher. Therefore, that's a big loss for Conference USA. Also, Western Kentucky, the conference champion, losing to a 2-10 Indiana team. Bad loss, maybe not necessarily at the time of the game, but when it was all said and done, bad loss for Conference USA. Eastern Carolina beat Marshall. That a fairly like-seeded game. loss for Conference USA as you go through the rest of them. Liberty and UAB. Liberty, the 82nd ranked team in the country, defeating UAB at number 48. So that technically the worst loss for Conference USA. We also see South Alabama over Southern Miss and Miami of Ohio, that is, defeating North Texas, like-seeded game there for Conference USA. So when we add it all up, Conference USA in their 27 wins, again, 14 in the FCS, 10 in the group of 5 and 3 Power 5 wins, BYU, Illinois, and Duke, racked up 1,493 positive points. The negative point side, though, far outweighs it, and this is easy to see. 3,324 negative points for Conference USA. Total it up, and it's a negative 1,831 points for Conference USA. Is that the worst performance in college football in 2021? Well, we shall see. We will continue to release these videos and respond to your thoughts down below in the comments section. Please provide your feedback. We're going to go through a number of exercises that are going to be fun during the offseason and comparing the conferences as only we do right here at the Voice of College Football. We will see you next time. Who do we do? Let's see next time. Let's see. We shall find out when we see you again.